Hello everyone, myself Ankur Patel, and today in this second session of projection of solids, we are going to practice problems of projection of solids. So let's start with the first problem, and the content of the problem is a square pyramid, side of base 40 mm, axis 60 mm long, has one of its bases in the HP and axis inclined at 30 degree to the HP. Draw its projections when the top view of the axis makes an angle of 45 degree to the vertical plane. So here the inclination of the square pyramid with HP and VP both are given. So this problem is going to be solved in 3 different stages. And here it is given that one of its base edge is in the HP. So we will derive the first stage by taking this point in mind. That means one of its base edge in the HP. So if we want to derive the first stage, we have to assume the square pyramid is standing on HP on its base. That means base is parallel to HP, perpendicular to VP, axis parallel to VP, perpendicular to HP. So if we will assume the square pyramid standing on HP on its base, so the top view of the square pyramid will be the true shape of its base. That means right now it will be a square. So top view of the square pyramid will be a square, and front view will be a triangle. So let's start with the XY reference line. Now here we are going to take the first angle projection method, or we are going to use the first angle projection method. So the top view of the square pyramid will be below the XY reference line and front view will be above the XY reference line. Right now the top view of the square pyramid will be a square. So starting with the square having side length 40 mm. So draw the square. This will be the base of the square pyramid having side length 40 mm and it will be a square. So A, B, C, D is the top view of the base, whereas A, B, B, C, C, D and D, A are the top view of the base edge. Now we have to show the top view of the slant edge. For that we have to join AC and BD, which are the diagonals of the square, but it will represent the slant edges, and the intersection point of AC and BD will gives us the top view of the axis. So this will be the top view of the axis, whereas OA, OB, OC, OD are the top view of the slant edge. Now we have to draw the front view. For that we have to project all these points vertically upwards. So project all these points vertically upwards. So here we will get A dash B dash, here we will get K dash, and here we will get C dash D dash. So connect this point will be the front view of the base. Here we will get K dash. Now from this point measure the axis height, which will be equal to 60 mm. Here we will get O dash and here we will get K dash. Now connect O dash to A dash P dash and O dash to C dash D dash. We will get the front view of the square pyramid, which is a triangle. Now in the second stage we will derive the condition with the horizontal plane, and the condition with the horizontal plane is given axis inclined at an angle of 30 degree to the HP. So if we want to incline axis at an angle of 30 degree to the horizontal plane, we will incline it, or we will incline the axis 30 degree to the XY reference line. And if we want to incline the axis 30 degree to the XY reference line, we will incline the base of the pyramid 60 degree to the XY reference line, because right now axis and base are perpendicular to each other. So if we will incline base at an angle of 60 degree, the angle of the axis will be 30 degree. So now we have to copy this figure over here, or we have to redraw this figure over here by inclining base A dash B dash C dash D dash at an angle of 60 degree, and we have to take C dash D dash on XY reference line, because we are going to take base edge CD on HP. So if base edge CD will remains on HP, the elevation of CD will remains on the XY reference line. So first of all, draw a line at an angle of 60 degree. Here we will get C dash D dash. So this will be C dash D dash. The angle of this line is 60 degree. Now measure C dash D dash to A dash B dash and draw a line over here. Mark A dash B dash. Because we are copying same figure over here, we will measure all the points from the front view in the first stage. Now measure K dash from C dash D dash. Mark K dash over here and draw a line perpendicular to the base, which shows us the axis, and the axis angle of the axis will be 30 degree. Now measure K dash to O dash, mark O dash over here and join O dash to A dash, B dash and C dash D dash. We will get the front view in the second stage. Now we have to draw the top view in the second stage. For that, first of all, we have to project all these points vertically downwards. So first of all, project all these points vertically downwards. So this will be the projector of AB, this will be projector of K, this will be projector of CD, and this will be projector of O dash. And we have to draw the locus of all the points A, B, C, D and OK from this top view in the first stage. So draw the locus. We will get the intersection over here. So this will be O, this is A, this point will be B, here we will get C, and this will be our D. Now while drawing the top view in the second stage, we have to take 3 points in our mind, because some of the edges in the top view are going to be hidden. So the first point is the outlines in the top view are going to be visible. The second point is the surfaces which are nearer to the observer are going to be visible. And third point that we will apply after drawing the visible part in the top view is two visible lines will never intersect and two hidden lines will never intersect. So if any edge is intersecting the visible line, it is going to be hidden in the top view. So now let's start drawing by applying the rules. So the first point is the outlines in the top view are going to be visible. So draw the outlines. OD, DA, AB, BC and CA are the outlines in the top view. Now the second point is the faces which are nearer to the observer are going to be visible in the top view. So right now if we are observing the top view, the observer will be over here. So this face, that is the triangular face OAB, is going to be visible in the top view. So draw the triangular face OA, AB and BO. This triangular face is going to be visible. Now we have to draw one basis CD, because here we have completed with bases AB, BC, AD, and we have drawn all these slant edges, that is OA, OB, OC and OD. Now the remaining edge is the bases CD. So if we will draw bases CD, it will intersect the visible line OA and OB. So it is going to be hidden in the top view. So here we will take third point in our mind. That means two visible line will never intersect and two hidden line will never intersect. And OK is the top view of the axis. So these are the top view and front view in the second stage. Now we will draw the third stage, in which we will apply the condition of the square pyramid with the vertical plane. So the condition with the vertical plane is given over here. Draw its projection when the top view of the axis makes an angle of 45 degree to the vertical plane. So here OK will be the top view of the axis. Now we have to incline OK at an angle of 45 degree to the vertical plane. That means 45 degree to the XY reference line. So first of all, draw a line inclined at an angle of 45 degree to the XY reference line. And now we have to copy this figure over here by taking angle of the top view of the axis. That means angle of OK equal to 45 degree. So on this 45 degree line, we will mark OK, measuring it from the top view in the second stage. So mark OK over here, that is OK. Now we will copy this figure over here by drawing the base first of all. So first of all, draw the base, measuring it from the top view over here. So we have K. So measure this length from this point to this point, measure this length and draw a line perpendicular to this line. So measure this length, draw a line perpendicular to this line to mark AB and to mark CD on both sides. And we will copy this figure over here. So the visible outlines will remain visible and the hidden outlines will remain hidden. So this is our ABCD. Now connect ABCD to O. So this will be the top view in the third stage. Now we have to draw the front view in the third stage. So for that, project all these points vertically upwards and from the elevation in the second stage, we have to project the point, draw the locus from these points. So draw the locus of O dash, A dash, B dash, K dash and C dash D dash, and now project all these points vertically upwards and mark all the points. So this point will be A dash, this point will be B dash, this point will be C dash, this point will be D dash, and this point will be O dash, this point will be K dash. Now again, to draw the front view in the third stage, we have to keep 3 points in our mind, because some of the edges in the front view are going to be hidden. So the first point is the outlines of the front view are going to be visible. Second point is the faces which are nearer to the observer are going to be visible in the front view. And third point is that we will apply after drawing the visible outlines in the front view, that are 2 hidden lines will never intersect and 2 visible lines will never intersect. That means any of the edges which are intersecting the visible outlines in the front view are going to be hidden. So let's start. So first of all, we will draw the outline. So connect O dash to A dash, O dash to C dash, A dash to D dash, and D dash to C dash. This will be our outline which is going to be visible. Now if we are observing the front view, the observer will be over here. So right now we can say that the base is nearer to the observer. So the face of the base is going to be visible in the front view. That means AB, BC, CD and DA is going to be visible. Now we have already drawn A dash, D dash and D dash, C dash. So A dash, B dash is going to be visible and B dash, C dash is going to be visible. Now the remaining edges is the slant edge OB and OD. So connect OB, which is going to be visible because there isn't any visible outline in between OB. Now we have to draw OD slant edge, and if we will draw OD slant edge, it will intersect the visible outline over here or visible edge BC. So OD is going to be hidden because here we have to apply the third rule, that is 2 visible line will never intersect and 2 hidden line will never intersect. So the slant edge OD is going to be hidden. Now show the axis by connecting O dash, K dash. So these are the axes. So this will be our final front view and top view in the third stage. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture. Till then, take care.